What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Old School RuneScape's Luckiest Players. For this one, we are taking a look at our luckiest players for the month of May in 2025. As always, before we get started, if you have something that you would like to submit to either this showcase or the Unluckiest Players showcase, send it over to the email address on your screen right now. And remember a few simple rules. Number 1, please do not send me cell phone pictures. Please don't snap a picture with your camera phone of your computer screen and send it to me. They will be disqualified. Number 2, make sure the RuneScape name is displayed somewhere in the screenshot, whether this be in the chat box or the RuneLite header bar or over on the inventory screen. Any of those will work. It just has to be displayed. And last, only submit me your luckiest or unluckiest moments. Please don't dump your entire screenshot folder into an email. If it has more than 3 or 4 screenshots in it, I will probably delete it. Before we get started, I am running a giveaway with stuff from my merch store. So there's only a few things you have to do to be eligible to win. First, you need to be subscribed to my channel. Second, leave a comment on this video. I don't care what it says, just any comment. Third, in the description below, there is a link to my Wix website where you will go to fill out a simple form with a little bit of contact information. That way, if you do win, I can get in contact with you very easily. So what will you win? First, you will win a nice glass beer stein from the Dancing Donkey Inn. You will also win a t-shirt and a mouse pad from my store of your choice. So if you are interested in entering, make sure you follow those simple instructions, and good luck to you all. As usual, we're starting out with our luckiest clue scrolls of the month. Our third age recipients are going to be up first. We're starting this out with Hard Casket number 28 for Soft Crown, pulling a third age plate legs in 140 mil on the price check. Next up is UIM Charon, Hard Casket number 265, third age Vambraces, 24 million GP on that one. Hard Casket number 179, third age Full Helm, 68 mil on the value for that Full Helm nowadays for Branst. Elite Casket, as super lucky as you can get, the first Elite Casket on the account for Iron 420, pulling a third age Robe Bottom. Not bad at all. And our last third age goes to Soy Sebastian on Master Casket number 30 with the help of the Mimic on kill count number 8, pulling a third age Robe Top for 231 mil. So that's it for our third age for this month, but we do have some other lucky clue scrolls to get through. We're starting out with Tedike on Beginner Caskets number 451 and 452, pulling the back-to-back Shoulder Parrot. That is the second most valuable item you can get from Beginner Clue Scrolls. Up next is the Hardcore Iron Man Parrots Hard on Medium Casket number 2, pulling the Ranger Boots in. Super lucky for the Hardcore. Elite Casket number 1 for Giant Squid, Gilded Plate Legs on this one, 10.7 mil on the value. Master Caskets on Master Casket number 54 and 55, Comatosaurus pulling in a back-to-back Ring of Coins, and those are pretty rare to see, so to pull back-to-back, very nice. And our last one goes to Zarpaz, pulling a Gilded Pickaxe and a Ring of Third Age on Master Casket number 49. I didn't really include the Ring of Third Age in the Third Age section because, well, it's not worth that much. But we'll put it in here anyways, pulling the double drop Gilded Pick, Ring of Third Age for Zarpaz. Clue scrolls are done, and we are now moving into our luckiest PVM item drops for the month. As always, starting out with our top 10 KCs. First up is going to be 45 Ragger, and this is very impressive. A 10 KC Magus Vestige from Duke Sikelis. In order to get that, you have to hit a 1 in 240 drop 3 times. So to do that in the first 10 KC of Duke is very, very lucky. Next up is D Dun Rocks pulling a 7 KC Ceradome Hilt. Chris Stoffer on 5 KC pulling in a Zenite Shard from the Demonic Gorillas. Godfather is up next with a 3 KC Elder Maul in the Chambers of Zarek. 2 KC Oath Plate Chest for Tim I. Very nice. This coming on release day, I think. 2 KC Hydra Leather for Gim Zevian is going to round out our 2 to 10 KCs, and we had a lot of 1 KC drops, which we are going to showcase now. 16 1KC drops for this month. Starting us off is TMMW with a set of Oathplate legs. Rye is up next with a Mystic Vigor prayer scroll. Pingarito with an Eye of the Duke. Jar of Spirits for XX range XXH. Iron Antivist pulling in an Arcane Sigil. Initiate Pawns with a Bryophyta's Essence. Hubtrin with a 1KC Oathplate helm, and might as well get something else just shortly after, just barely missing the back-to-back with a 3KC Oathplate chest. Hero of Time with a Dagenhai hat. Got That Pot with an Armadillo chain skirt. Goat House with an Armadillo helmet. Dragon Limbs, these coming from a Rune Dragon for D Dun Rocks. Devon Sage with a Dragon chain body from the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. Cape's Mane with a Dragon full helm, this one coming from the Chewed Bones, 1 in 250 on the drop rate for that. Boonslayer with a Tormented Synapse, both at 1 and 3KC, also just missing the back-to-back. Bad Iron, by the way, with a Bryophyta's Essence. And our last one goes to 45 Ragger with the Siren Staff on the 1KC Quest Kill. Rounding out our PVM item section, we have a few honorable mentions. First up is going to be Gimborav with a Nid Pet and Noxious Pommel on 13KC, following that up 4 kills later with an Araxide Fang at 17 kill count. Gim Zevian is up next with a Jar of Chemicals and a Hydra Claw, both of these coming in the same drop at 208 kill count. And last, as always, we always feature the Bomblet. Kupiumi is pulling in that Bomblet that is a Twisted Bow plus the Ohm Pet. Unfortunately, we can't see the KC, but it doesn't matter. Still incredibly lucky to see that drop. Next up, we are moving into our luckiest PVM pets, and of course, we extend the kill count for these because they're a little bit rarer. So starting out, our top 25 KCs for PVM pets at 19 KC, we've got Goat House pulling in a Cowfight Princess. Up next on 16 and 24 KC, so both of these making the top 25, Obnet 4 pulling in a couple of Kraken pets. 12 KC Sriracha for Hated Zerk. 12 KC Pet Snakeling for I Am Dankrupt. 11 KC Vedion Jr., this one coming from Calvarian for a Giga Chad. 9 KC Sriracha Nid, 17 KC, and a Tumikin's Guardian, 13 KC, all in the same month, this going to Roxanne. 9 KC Baby Mole for Dynamic Ray. 5 KC Abyssal Orphan for Gigan 1100. 4 KC Muffin Pet for Fitter Demore. 4 attempts, by the way, not really a 4KC, but 4 attempts for the Pet Penance Queen for Salvarth. On 3KC, El Mayo decided to gamble the extra Infernal Cape, pulling the Zuck Pet, so we'll still throw it in at 3KC because it was the third cape. Next up is a 3KC Yami Pet for Smeg M Boy 123, 3KC Yami Pet for Killer by Day, a 3KC Skotos Pet for Dankrupt, a 3KC Prince Black Dragon for Jahaiko, 2KC Sriracha Pet coming in for L2PK You Cuck Boy, what a name. 2KC Chaos Elemental for Smile On, and now we get to move into our luckiest of the luckiest PVM Pet Hunters, our 1KC drops for the month. First up is going to be Took Our Jobs, and that is a South Park reference if you didn't know. Pulling the Jad Pet on the very first boss kill ever, not just the 1KC Jad, but the very first boss kill of the account. Super lucky on that one. Next one goes to Smile On, Group Iron Man pulling a Jad Pet. Seppo on Buy with a Nid Pet from Araxor. Nice UIM with a Pet Krill Susaroth at the Zamorakian God Wars dungeon. Very nice drop there, 1 in 5,000 for that drop rate. Next up is Mayan Kid with a Lil Creator. And our last one for the month goes to Jabberwocky, pulling the Jad Pet in on 1KC. Moving on to our next section. Now, this isn't a new section, but I decided that it needed its own section rather than to be lumped in with the PVM item drops. We've got our back-to-back drops for the month, and we are starting out with Wealthy Arab, pulling back-to-back Yami pets shortly after release, 356 and 357 KC. Next up is going to be Rykius with an Imbued Heart, Both of these coming from Cave Abominations, and in there you can check the timestamps to see that they were indeed back-to-back. Pog Web with a back 3-back here at the Theater of Blood, pulling a Holy Ornament kit, 18, 19, and 20 kill count for hard mode Theater of Blood. Pyron Man next up with a Fire Element Staff Crown, 299 and 300 KC. Oldham with a Bandos Chestplate back-to-back, 322 and 323 KC. Maxi 7890 with Unsireds on 21 and 22 KC. We know that the 21 KC was the Bludgeon accent, but unfortunately we don't know what was gotten on 22. Master Bader with a Noxious Pommel and a Nidpet, both of these coming on 566 KC, so the double drop there, and then following it up with another Nidpet on 567 KC. Revenant Eye with the Dragonstone Boots and Full Helm coming from the Enhanced Crystal Chest, both of these 1,243 and 1,244 KC. Next one goes to Elon Muspa, nice name, with the Butch Pet. And first of all, I'm asking, why are you still here? You have to have that green logged, but regardless, 4,756 and 4,757 kill count for that back-to-back Butch Pet. Next up comes from El Mayo with a Harmonized Orb and an Inquisitor's Plate Skirt, 70 and 71 KC, respectively. Adrian Lee with another back 3-back in this month. Primordial Crystal, Eternal Crystal, and a Pegasian Crystal, getting all 3 different ones, 322, 323, and 324 KC. Our last back-to-back for the month goes to Really Based. This is actually a double back-to-back, pulling the Yami Pet on 74, the chest plate, the Oath Plate chest on 75, and then a few kills later, pulling the Oath Plate Helm on 79 and the Oath Plate legs on 80. Skilling Pets is our next section. Not too many submissions making the cut this month, but regardless, we're going to showcase what we got. Starting it out is going to be Arrows, pulling Tangleroot Pets not too far apart. That's right, 2 pets, level 72 and level 76 farming. Next up, at 44 Agility at the Canifis Rooftop course, Mimi no Kuso, pulling in a Giant Squirrel. 37 Agility at the Gnome course in the Gnome Stronghold, Iron Who, pulling a Giant Squirrel. And if you thought those were pretty early, our last one comes in from GT Marogan, also pulling a Giant Squirrel at level 5 Agility at the Drainer Rooftop course. Rounding out our showcase for this month, we're going to check out our miscellaneous and honorable mention drops, 18 of them to get through before we close this one out. First up is going to be Uten Sucker 1 with a 3x Zenite drop, a Ballista Spring, and a Light Frame, all of these in 278 kill count. To put that into perspective, the Zenite drops are 1 in 300. T-Cob 3 Rinse, not sure if I said that name right, pulling in a couple of Tormented Synapses by 97 kill count. And just to let you guys know, this must have been the Tormented Demon month because we're going to see a few of those like that. TWXN is up next, pulling a Dragon Axe from Wintertote, 1 in 10,000 KC on that drop rate. Sir Caven with 2 Dragon Warhammers in 256 kill count. Drop rate on the DWH is 1 in 3,000. Shadow Surges with 2 Araxite Fangs and 2 completed Halberds. Both of these coming in 393 kill count. Shadow Surges putting in another submission with a Yami Pet, an Oath Plate chest, 2 Oath Plate legs, and 1 horn, all of these coming by 365 kill count. Nut and Go at the Gauntlet, pulling the green log out, 6 armor seeds, 7 weapon seeds, 3 enhanced weapon seeds, not too high on the kill counts, 14 normal gauntlets, and 240 corrupted gauntlets. Jask with a Staff of the Dead and 2 Zamorakian Spears, along with a Zamorak Hilt, all of these coming by 80 kill count. I'm Never Lucky, and sir, I would beg to differ. Commander Ziliana Greenlog with 3 Sarah Swords in there, 201 kill count. Hellsfire is up next with 3 Hydra Claws by 379 kill count, 1 in 1001 on the drop rate for that. Group Iron Man Praise with 3 Tormented Synapses and 2 Burning Claws, 293 kill count, Both of those items have a drop rate of around 1 in 500. Gemph, with 5 unsired drops in 100 kill count. The unsired are dropped at a rate of 1 in 100, so my dude here is averaging an unsired every 1 in 20 kills. Dank DNE, with 6 tormented synapses and 2 burning claws, all of these 8 drops in total, coming by 679 kill count. Not too bad. CLJ is up next with an Araxor pet and a completed halberd in 159 kill count. Very nice on the drop rate there. Chilla44 with 6 tormented synapse, 728 kill count. Burning Point with a full Armadillo set in 30 kill count. Not bad. 1 in 127 for any of the pieces, and 1 in 384 for a specific one. Beyblade is going to close our showcase out this month, pulling in 3 Hydra leathers from the Alchemical Hydra in just 35 kill count. Very nice submissions for this month, but that is going to do it for our showcase. As always, thank you all for submitting and thank you for watching this video. Remember, I am running a giveaway, so don't forget to enter that if you want to win some free stuff from my merch store. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up down below. If you have any questions or comments, you can also leave those down below. I do try to respond to as many as I possibly can. And with that, I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.